Okay, so if you're about my age, you've probably heard of the greatest book series ever, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I never thought I'd be ever doing this on my channel, but today we're going to be looking at some Diary of a Wimpy Kid fan fiction, which is set 25 years later after the original 11 books or however many they did. Also, at the end, I'll be reading a bit from the do-it-yourself diary, because there was a section in this where you can write your own diary about your own life, and mine is awful. I'm kind of scared whether this is gonna ruin the entire series, but we'll see.
I haven't written this thing in years. I was getting home from work today and I saw this thing lying under a stack of paperwork. I guess I used to like writing in it when I was a kid. There's a lot of catching up to do. Where to start? Rowley's gone.
Wait, Rowley's dead?
No, not dead or anything.
Oh, thank God. I would not be able to live my life knowing that Rowley was dead.
He just moved away. I work a good job, I guess. Me and Bryce Anderson work at this office downtown.
I don't get how, Greg looks like he's about 10. I don't know whether these pictures have come from the original books or they've actually been drawn by this guy, but I don't know.
Roderick still lives in Plainville, like me, but not Manny. He decided he was too good for us and went to New York in his 20s.
I've never understood what Manny is supposed to be. His mouth is is he a crocodile mutant or something?
The rest of the family still hasn't forgiven him. Me and Roderick will still see him if he's in town, but not Mom or Dad. Roderick's married now. He met this woman about 8 years ago. They've got a kid. I don't know if I'm jealous or what, but Roderick seems to be the only one who knows what he's doing.
I don't know whether I'm jealous or not, but my brother seems to know what he's doing.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Get to the hospital now. It's Dad. The cancer's gotten worse.
What? He went from Roderick getting married to get to the hospital now. Dad's cancer is getting worse. I thought this would be nice and peaceful about, Greg and his kids getting married, but now the dad's about to die of cancer. This is just sad.
I guess I have to come clean. Dad was diagnosed with lung cancer over a year ago.
This is so weird. I had no idea this was going to be like this. This has got to be the weirdest video I've ever filmed.
You're never gonna believe who just showed up at the hospital. That piece of shit Manny. Get the fuck. It didn't take Manny long to leave after that.
Okay, so I think Roderick just tried to bro fist Manny in the face.
There's only one person I can think of who I can talk to right now.
Dear Rowley, this is so sad. I actually think I'm gonna cry because I reckon Greg is just gonna jump off a building or something now.
I had something I'd been waiting a long time to tell him that he needed to say before he was gone. I love you. Yeah, man. I love you too. No, I'm serious. I don't know if I'm pie or what, but I love you.
Greg, just as Rowley is leaving, Rowley, I love you. J.K. Rowling reveals that Greg Heffley was gay the whole time.
I'm not gay, Greg.
What? 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 The entire plot of most of the Diary of Wimpy Kid books was Greg trying to get a girlfriend. He got a girlfriend in one of the books.
My father's dead. He's gone. I'll never be able to tell him what I thought of him. What I really thought of him. This was the man who made me hide my sexuality for the past 3 decades. He's the reason I'm miserable. I remember when I was 16. I tried to tell him the truth, and he didn't take it well.
Okay, so we've just found out that his dad died and used to whip him for being gay. Good on you. That's just ruining the entire series for me. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, I'm 7 minutes in, and it's just really weird, and it's 20 minutes, so I'm going to skip 15 minutes in and see what's going on.
First of all, let me get something straight. This is no longer a journal. It's a suicide note.
Oh my gosh. What? What the heck is actually going on? This is awful. This is painful to listen to.
I don't feel my parents ever really truly loved me.
I don't know. I don't like this. Like, I thought this was going to be a funny video, and then at the end, I'd show you my do-it-yourself book. What the hell?
It looks like I've lost everything I have to live for, so I guess this is the end.
I'm actually speechless. I made a joke about this just getting so weird that Greg just kills himself. Oh my gosh. I'll never be able to read Diary of a Wimpy Kid in the same way. With that being said, we're going to read some Diary of a Wimpy Kid from the Do-It-Yourself book. Okay, so this is actually a true story. This is me talking about my life, and it's called Diary of an Epic Kid. So, you know it's going to be good. September, Chapter 1, Being Born, because you can write diaries when you've just been born. I have been forced to write another diary because apparently my others was so, sarcastic word, good. Okay, I don't really know what's going on because he's just been born. And now he's saying he's going to write another diary, so I don't really, what? So I was writing diaries in the womb, and they were so good that my parents are forcing me to write more so they can sell them for money. At least this time I have way, sarcastic word, more to write about, and then, yeah, you can see that there's book 1. Interesting. And what is that even supposed to be? Last year, 2013. Okay, so yeah, we can work out now. This was made in 2014. I wrote a diary all about my family. My life isn't just about my family. It is also about the things I do. This may be very boring. I didn't say anything about funniness. And it's funny, does that look like a human to you? Because his legs are about as big as his head. Now I did. Personal proof. What? Personal proof card. He did. Anyway. This is just too funny. Like, I'm bursting out laughing. For even more, when I was in heaven, not alive. Yep, because we all know when you've not been born yet, you're in heaven. I was born not breathing properly, and I died. And got to go in an ambulance. World record, first boy to go in an ambulance. Great, sure. Anyway, it was wild. At the age of 2 or 3, I got hit by a hula hoop by brother and got knocked unconscious, however you spell it. Yeah, because that's what you look like when you go unconscious. You know, with your tongue sticking out. I don't know when I fell off my mother's bed and got a scar. I got a scare on my head. Rubbish picture. Yeah, you can say that one. Hippoldi-pumpi-doodah. Made up word means what the heck. Thanks for that, Matthew. Real good writing this is. Okay, I'm going to skip chapter 2 because absolutely nothing happens. Chapter 3, A New Life. Electronically zapping, which is Matthew language for 20p gone. You've just lost 20p. You've lost it. That's your own fault. Electrically dabbing. Okay, that was just awful. I actually drew this. That is actually not a bad drawing. I don't think I'll be able to do that now. Practice your signature. Oh yes, because that was gonna imagine. Yeah. That's my signature. Okay, I'm just gonna let you read this one yourself. That's just sad. The baddest thing you ever did as a little kid. Kick a football. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm guilty of playing football. These are the 4 laws that I would have if I was president. Guns be illegal, yes, because they're totally legal and everyone has them. To actually learn useful stuff in school. Okay, that's actually a fair point. Well done. Bald children must wear That's just mean. Why? What did I have against bald people? Fidget spinners are only for kids who need them. Okay, that must be fairly recently, but no. Make your own comics. Okay, so the first one, Catman issue 1, comic 1. Meow. I'm glad I'm not a cat. I'm a magic cat. Oh. Could you move up? I'm out of space. Okay, I don't like. Number of times you've got away with picking your nose. 16, because you just count that, don't you? Like from birth. The worst nightmare you've ever had. Okay, so we got a dead person. Is that me? You've got like a wheel and a psychopath. Yeah, I don't really know what happened in that nightmare, to be honest. That doesn't seem like much. Okay, so there's this like Hall of Fame kind of bit, and then this is the funniest quote that I have ever said. Please can I have Yorkshire pudding with beans, mashed potatoes and carrots? Oh, I remember the time I said that at lunch. The entire family could not stop laughing. Okay, so my favourite drink, it is Lucozade. And then my least favourite drink is red wine. No, water. Yep, no, never, no. Water. 5 predictions for the future. Flowers will be bigger. Yep, that one came true. They're so big nowadays. Instead of winds, everyone will have see-through force fields. I think that was supposed to say windows, actually. Having tough pets will be illegal for people with kids only. Tough pets? What, so you have like a buff cat? Everyone will have a second life. Yep. Yeah, that one came true. Okay, this one's actually funny. What's 1 add 1? 2. No, a window. What's 1 add 1? A window. Wrong. 11. Zooey mum. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit short, but oh well, who cares? Bye.